Welcome everyone to Kazan with its 1,000-year history, its great Kremlin fortress built by Ivan the Terrible. And the last 80 years of German history have had its terrors: war, recrimination, humiliation, rebirth, Cold War, Berlin Wall built, Berlin Wall crumbled, and through it all, you know, Germans have had one constant in their lives: the knowledge that their football team would reach the last stage of the World Cup. Well, that national comfort blanket could be shredded right here. 1938 was the last. Sweden. Germany in the green and white will kick us off and underway then, kicking from right to left in this first half. It is very, very hot. Great roar goes up. Great player gets his first touch cross. And into Ozil.
In a difficult position. Great result in the last game, yes, against Sweden.
A decent turn here by Lee Jae-sung. And they've got a half a chance because it nearly came to the feet of Son Heung-min. Cross. He's a sublimely gifted player when he's in the mood. And he might have had a foul there, actually. The referee's played on an Ozil. Period in the military or the police, which is compulsory. Looking for Royce.
Deny Timo Werner any sort of real space in behind, and that's when Germany do struggle to open up teams.
They've opened them up now. Cross goal, it went from the left-hand side of the penalty area. Royce got into a good position. Werner was in the middle. Further across was Leon Goretzka.
Yeah, just onside there.
15 games at World Cup finals. Son eased off the ball. There's Lee Jung, the right back, there with him in support. Sami Khedira did well. I'm afraid we might have seen the last of him in international football after that terrible first 45 minutes he had against Mexico. Tom Walsh recovered from the neck strain he picked up in training to be fit. That's a good ball by Ozil, attempted to get it out wide to Heck. Ozil with a touch. A bullish challenge came in there from Woo-Young. And gets a yellow card.
Well, I felt they were very aggressive.
Joshua Kimmich.
Ozil's having an influence on
right start, that's for sure. Hummels is in there. So too Khedira. Going towards Hummels. Well worth seeing. It's amazing, but we were drenched with sweat. Here come Germany. Low ball towards the far post. Werner's left with his hands spread wide in exasperation. It wasn't a quality ball played to him. Goretzka got up.
Sorry, out of possession, excellent. The wrong option, really, I think, chosen from Marco Reus. He had Werner.
Hummels is in there. Goretzka too. Beyond him, drops towards Khedira. What we gathered by Cho, the South Korean goalkeeper. Not the tallest in these finals.
Possibly is pulling away onto the left-hand side. It's freeing up Marco Reus. Marco Reus, good movement.
Reus did well. Hector. On the corner for Germany.
Starting to dominate now, certainly territorially, getting in good advanced positions.
Markings only in the middle. Also with the cross towards the far post and beyond, and that should be the goalkeepers. Rushed out quickly to gather, and they were looking for Leon Goretzka, the 6'2" midfielder who moves to Bayern after these finals, and we've got a problem here now.
Trying to take every free kick short. Mentioned there, Süle, such a threat from set pieces. He's the one that they're trying to hit at the far post. Süle.
This German side well below par. Hummels wins that. That's a free kick. Khedira raised his foot and put Woo-Young.
Yeah, he said they were. Khedira's another. You said below par. Khedira's certainly been one.
Can South Korea score one of the most famous World Cup goals ever? Young stands over it. Straight at the goalkeeper who spilled it. Oh, goodness me! Germany are squirming.
It's a great strike, just at the side of the wall. Looked like it was dipping all the way into Manuel Neuer. Didn't read the flight of the ball particularly well. Goes to...
Headed away towards Lyon. And the fullback. Way over. Never scored.
It's a worry. Certainly when you get strikes at Manuel Neuer. Does sometimes elect to punch things away. Top-class keeper, don't get me wrong, but...
There's Ozil. Now Werner. Had Yun, the centre-back, out there wide with him. Hong Chul, the left-back, is there.
Hong Chul and Moon Seong-min, they're the two that's going to press quite early.
Here's Hector. It's a good ball out wide. Monsieur Kimmich. Werner's pulled into space. Aimed to the far post, and Goretzka was there. Goalkeeper's playing well.
He is very well. No real pace on the cross there coming in from Joshua Kimmich. I mentioned that, so noticeable, the two.
Rose was caught. Malik Jackson. At the start of his career, linked with a move to France in January, didn't come off. And he gets a yellow card, second foul in as many moments.
There's a lot of fouls that they're conceding, though, wasn't it? How Toni Kroos, how he just changed the angle a little bit to get the strike away.
Ozil still scratching for form, not a good ball in. Much criticised. Decent support play. Moon Seong-min was there. It's a dangerous cross, and it's not really away, and it's lanced wide by Son. And he'll know how important that chance was.
It's excellent pressure, superb football. You say again, another long diagonal ball, this time getting Lee Young away down the right-hand side. And Son, you just expect him to hit the target. Was it the pressure from Sami Khedira that...
Can they get the cross in now? Decent build-up, look at the pace. Werner it was again, he can be electrifying. If he gets a run, here's Ozil trying to bring it down. The Germans, we spoke to in the build-up to this, hoped that Brandt would be in the starting lineup. Sula. Kimmich, bowled over. It's another free kick conceded. Ozil. Here's Khedira, up through the gears. Couldn't get away, got caught. Toni Kroos. Love's team always play that neat passing. Now they're beginning to get it to feet. It's in towards Ozil, behind him. It's a great ball by the Germans. Here's Werner. Good run, good cross. Headed away by Yun.
That's good football, great football. And it was a superb ball from Toni Kroos to find Mesut Ozil. Ozil with a great weight of pass out wide. Did come to nothing, but that again, you spoke about Timo Werner's pace.
How do you rate him today? Swinging in the corner. 37 players in qualifying, highest number by any of the European qualifiers. Going out and through and top the group. From Germany. Race. Good block, bounces back into the penalty area. Werner couldn't finish, and there's a handball anyway against one of the German players.
It's good defending actually in the end. Good little touch around the corner just to free up Marco Reus initially. Looking for handball.
Whole victory to make sure they just haven't created enough.
No, not at all. There's no real pace around them in the final third. Moving the ball quicker, looking for runs perhaps of Timo Werner, trying to use...
Kimmich, Ozil. Khedira's behind him, he got a nudge. Silly free kick that. Going nowhere. Good run of games and goals at the end of the season. 4 in his last 4 for Dortmund after being out for 259 days with a cruciate knee ligament injury.
It's at the bottom of the picture there, you wouldn't have seen it maybe at home, but Yun Young-Son, centre-half, had a hold of Timo Werner's shirt. He knew he was exposed badly there. He's looking to the side, Werner, looking for a yellow card, another yellow card.
In the corner by Lee Jae-sung. Dozen starts in a row. That's a mistake. Ball given away by Chang Kyung-sun, and here come Germany. Ozil to Werner. The shot's deflected up and over.
The first real mistake defensively from Kim, and I think that's certainly where you want to get Timo Werner. You want to get him
lukewarm at best. Out swings the corner kick. It comes to Werner. Oh, he scuffed it. Is he trying to pull it back in there for Hummels? Goalkeeper grabs.
It's great feet from Hummels. It's a threat again. Sula looking to attack. He doesn't really get any sort of pace or any sort of power on the header. No direction, certainly. Good goalkeeping again from Chow.
I'm wondering how the qualification is worked out. Greatest number of points have scored. Then it could come down to fair play conduct. I'll leave you to work that one out if we get that far. Jonas Hector. South Korea have a problem here now. Lee Jae-sung has gone down.
That's great awareness, great touch. I mean, a little opening there for South Korea. That's a touch.
Wide and getting in behind the defence and getting across, then check back again. Here he is, though. And he's found Hector, a little bit of space. Here's Werner! Oh, it's cracked off the post, but a free kick's been given anyway against Germany in the build-up.
Yeah, Hector going to ground, committing the foul. Hector again, very central. I think he was the striker the way that he's played in this game.
Son, good turn. Can he link and get the return ball played to him by Moon Sun-min?
Good play, excellent play from South Korea, working it out the back.
Tottenham Hotspur's Son looks for the return ball played to him, has to veer out wide. Made back to him by Kuja Chol. Young, Son Heung-min. Roll to the ground as he tried to get beyond Sami Khedira, and the referee's not having any of it.
No, he's looking for the pen. Just didn't sort his feet out. Looking actually trying a little step over to switch it once he gets beyond Khedira. Khedira with his arm around him. Difficult to give, or certainly overturn referees' decisions.
All the way back to the Griezmann one.
Yeah, definitely.
Royce linking neatly with... Here's Royce. Kimmich. Oh, it nearly came to Werner. And it's slammed by Ozil. Instead of caressing the shot, he went for power.
He's looking to open his feet, wasn't he?
But that nearly went through.
Yeah, it did, yeah. No, I just think Ozil made up good ground. Look for a little 1-2, a little bounce pass off Ozil. So often it's just come to that. Yes, it's a difficult cross for him given the position he's in, but...
Plus 14 goals have come in the second half of matches. His Son at the end of the first, set himself up, did all the hard work himself and then tamely wide.
Yeah, Sula.
After 3 minutes of stoppage time and no more disappointing first half. Germany need a couple of goals to make sure, as it is.
It's balls off the back of that. But they have to do it, and the time will come. Probably 10-15 minutes into the second half, there's got to be some sort of message from the touchline. Now you're going to have to go for it, and that will probably play into Germany's hands.
No Gomez, no changes by either manager at half-time. The referee from the United States of America gets us off and going. Germany so aware of his threat, of course. He's started for so long in German football. It's not away, and it's a dipper of an effort that was well gathered by the goalkeeper in the end. Saw it coming from a long way out. Better build up here by Germany. A more central position there. Comes out wide towards Kimmich. Free header should be a goal, and it's a brilliant save to thwart Goretzka. Best we've seen from Germany in the game. A lot about Germany's performance so far.
Yeah, it's great play though. Kroos initially played into Kimmich, was saying. It's a difficult one because there's no real pace on the cross, so he's got to try and look for direction. He does everything, even the lads talking about move the ball quicker, create that opening. Kimmich with a lovely little stand-up cross. And
he was against Serbia. Inexperienced. Here's Son. Now Moon Sun-min. Can he get the shot away? Good tackle on him in the end by Hummels, who read it well, and that's a foul. Challenge on Kroos.
It's a little opening there, wasn't there? So just as Moon's coming inside onto his right foot, just take the strike early, get it away.
Song Ju-sung-mo. That's an effort from Kroos that's dipped wide. That tells you. Now, can Germany create here? The cross ball back. Werner had to score from there. Miserable World Cup continues.
Great play, excellent play out wide. Ozil involved. Then the little pullback, Werner. He does everything right, really getting a good strike on it. Just can't cut across the ball enough to get it on target. Good chance though.
Certainly Argentina yesterday. Kimmich, good cross in. Looking for Werner, they're getting closer now.
Great defending. And Kimmich at the near post just...
Swings away from goal. Kroos. No one has passed the ball better than him in Europe's top leagues in recent years. Here's Kimmich onto his left foot. Comes out to Khedira. Shot was blocked and deflected away by Chang Hyun-soo, who did just enough, and South Korea doing. They and Mexico would have identical records. We've got a head-to-head in the mini-league, and we see Germany and Sweden through on goals scored. Here comes South Korea again. Lee Jae-sung. Back to him on the edge of the penalty area, and just holders are wobbling. Very nearly came through. Bounce back there for Chung Woo-young, I think it was, who was up in support.
That message has got to be...
South Korea have a player down inside the German penalty area. Mesut Ozil. Here's Royce. Surely he needed the right fullback who was forward there. We'll have 4 days to prepare. Werner. Trying to do what Godin does for Uruguay. Acts as an inspiration. He nearly got on the end of the cross by Ozil there, but away through it goes. He looks exasperated. Are they running out of ideas? Has he persisted with players because of the sentimental attachment of 2014? Players he his man with great strength and pace, and he pulls it back to Ozil. Into Kroos, game saver again. No, not this time, not this time.
Well, Hong Jung's looking for the free kick from Timo Werner, but he fouls him initially.
Here's Moon. Son. Ozil with it. Keeper thought about coming, didn't. It's loose. It's hit so poorly. Didn't really catch it at all.
Yeah, it's good ball played in. Just the amount of bodies that they've got in the middle of the goal. South Korea
gets it now. Son Heung-min of Tottenham Hotspur on the edge of the penalty area, and the referee is telling him to get up and has a yellow card in his hand. What a shame.
Oh, certainly good skill in
He must have heard the score from the other game. Son, touch up, Moon, he's done brilliantly until he was gobbled up by Mats Hummels. Poorest German side, surely, at a World Cup finals. And Son had a chance again then to bury the Germans. Lee Jae-sung to Son Heung-min. Back to Lee. No way. Kimmich with the cross. Gomez with the header. And Cho with another important save, straight at him, but he's played well.
Well, he has. He's done very well. Great movement, crossing the ball earlier. Great movement from Mario Gomez.
Cross again. South Korea defending deep. Toni Kroos.
Slight opening. Jung is the one who's getting out, trying to put Kroos under pressure.
Royce to the fullback now. Cross looks for Gomez. Couldn't get across his man and finish.
Bodies that South Korea have got.
Oh, it's a good ball in. Very nearly came to Müller, and it's a corner kick here for Germany, and it'll be a little Chu Se-young. Out comes Neuer, the modern-day sweeper keeper. To Lee. Son Heung-min. Oh, it was so close, it ripples the net behind the goal.
That was unlucky. Another diagonal ball, just shifting it, just opening his feet up, just dragged it. Certainly with a side foot there, he had it covered there, Manuel Neuer. Quite surprising that substitution there, really, given that he's just come onto the field.
Oh, it's a lovely ball in. Beautiful flight on the ball from Kimmich, and it nearly... Here come South Korea again. Germany wobbling on the brink. Son was waiting for it to come in.
Again, allowing Sula to make the challenge.
That's offside. Hummels, another chance to get it wide. No. Naivety.
It is poor, isn't it? He spoke about his pace. He's not really had the chance to utilise that today. Frustration for Thomas Muller centrally.
4 in the middle to hit. Floated in, little flick by Muller. Over Gomez, goal kick. No cohesion, no plan.
No, it's not. You just think that ball's played out.
Can they do it again? Royce. It was floating deceptively through the air, but wide it went.
Yeah, I thought initially it was going way over the crossbar.
They went back to the old guard. It hasn't worked. Here's Brandt. And Müller. Then is pulled into space. Brandt onto his right foot. Blocked. Mesut Ozil didn't want to shoot. Kroos.
You're right, didn't want to shoot. Open your feet up there, Mesut Ozil, and get the strike away.
Ozil nearly came to Royce. He chases back, tries to win it for Germany. Lovely dip of the shoulders there. That's a good ball in from Chang. And Germany was stretched, and Germany once again were wobbling on the brink.
Oh, well, just couldn't get it beyond.
Ozil. Left foot bent. Cross! Oh, goodness me, how did they miss? Big Hummels. Up from the back. Gomez was in the middle, and surely it should have been 1-0. How did he miss there, Hummels?
Surely's right. What a chance. Just come from a long punt, really, from Manuel Neuer. They're a little bit open and exposed, South Korea, and it's just a mistimed.
Tried to find Brandt with the run-in, comes back out. It's a good hit. It's saved by the goalkeeper, though, but it was a decent hit by Toni Kroos.
Yeah, better.
Ko Jung-han. Effort by Jung, straight at the goalkeeper. They've had 1 or 2. Well, it's blocked. And suddenly it's 3-on-3, and Germany have stopped. The shot deflects up off Sula. He's run himself into the ground, Lee Chae-sung. Already had a minute of stoppage time. There will be more added, though. Son with it in. Oh, it must be! Germany are heading out! The linesman's flag is up! And the goal by Kim Young-kwon may not stand. He's half a yard offside. I don't think you need VAR. VAR goal! Joachim Löw's World Cup holders are heading out of the World Cup at the first phase for the first time since 1938. That's the biggest VAR goal, and they've beaten teams like England so many times on spot kicks. There's the header from Hummels over the bar, and as it sailed over the bar, surely they start thinking about the plane home, because Young-kwon before these World Cup finals. But he'll go down as history as the man who knocked Germany out in the first phase. And here's Son to wrap it up, all alone. Son Heung-min! South Korea. We've heard there's going to be a possible VAR for this leading up to the goal. Was there an offside? We'll wait and see. It doesn't really matter. Germany are out of the World Cup.
It's just simply incredible. He's onside, isn't he?
He's in his own half.
Yeah, he's onside. No doubt about that.
Rolled it in. South Korean euphoria. It won't keep them in. Not too sure it will for Kroos. Here's Brandt. Should he have been at the starting lineup? It's a great effort. It's a fine save. He's been a South Korean hero, the goalkeeper today. Kroos with it into the box, headed down. Mats Hummels. It's deflected up and over, and the header from him moments ago might have made a difference. Too late. Kroos can't turn match-saving magician this time, and another chance comes and goes for Hummels, and the wry smile tells it all. We thought they were going to go through easily. It has turned into a nightmarish road for Russia, and Germany comes to an end. The holders are out.